This middle finger is reserved for the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, the Jets were shut out. Nothing grinds my clangs more than a shutout. And lost 3-0 to the Habs tonight. And while I could try and paint silver linings, ain't nobody, I was gonna say ain't nobody got no time for that, but I do have time for that. I just don't feel like it because there's no point in finding the silver linings. You get better and you win the fucking game. Okay? So let's just get everything out of the way. Player of the game. Which rookie? It either has to be Mark Scheifele, who played arguably his best game of the season, or Jacob Trouba, who continues to be Jesus Christ. I'm going to go with Scheifele because I've already had enough Trouba love. Not really a whole lot I have to say. Scheifele was very engaged and had some really nice scoring chances. The only problem, they weren't chances that went in. Worst player of the game. Blake Wheeler's been invisible all season. I guess we'll go with him. Because, well, wake up, Blake! Earn your fucking contract! Yeah, I bet you didn't expect me to transition that quickly. Play of the game. Probably a nice rush by Trouba where he lost the puck, then picked it back up, turned on a dime, and blazed past Bork and Eller. I'm pretty sure it was Eller. And then went in and deked a Montreal defenseman. I can't remember who it was. Boya, maybe? How do you even pronounce his name? Dennis Bayak kept saying Beaulieu or Boilo. That reminds me of Patrick Boilo. Played here for a couple years. Unfortunately, he did not cash in. Don't ask about that. Confidential information. What is there to say? Hashtag goals for Pavlik. I think they played better in front of Montoya. It was the same thing last season where they played better in front of Montoya than they did with Pavlik. Why? I don't know. So anyways, our next game is against the Blues. Thursday? Or is it Friday? Friday. Okay. The good news is they'll have just been in Chicago, and they got utterly annihilated by the Sharks tonight. Seriously, San Jose just looks unbeatable. Like, they're a machine. Hey, I called them as cup pick first. Go me! And then Sunday it's Nashville. So yeah. Oh, by the way, on my Leafs 6th place prediction, I still stick by it. Strength of schedule matters, and the fact that the Leafs have yet to really play an elite team. I mean, they had Ottawa, who's off to a rough start. They were expected to be a lot better than they actually are. Let's see, who else have they faced? Let me take a look-see here. Because strength of schedule matters. I still think Ottawa can kick it into gear. I still think a lot of teams can kick it into gear. Tampa Bay has been ripping shit apart. I mean, they completely annihilated the Kings tonight. So I got that going for me, which is nice. But yeah, let's see. Who had the Leafs defeated? Well, let's see. Montreal is meh. I'm not sold on them, even though they shut us out tonight. Philadelphia, who's terrible. Ottawa, who's off to a weak start. Lost to Colorado, who is... How the hell are they so good? What the... Patrick Waugh, you are Jesus! At least in Denver. Then you had Nashville, who sucks. Edmonton, who really sucks. And, the Wild and their third-string goalie. Yeah. It's going to get very tough for them in the near future. Like, after Carolina, they face Chicago, Anaheim, Columbus, Pittsburgh. And then they go Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, or New Jersey, which is a lot easier. But then Boston. So I still stick by my 6th place Leafs prediction. Partially because Tampa has been alarmingly good so far. They've been flying under the radar because they beat Chicago. They beat LA. They blew out the Kings, actually. They killed the Panthers and almost beat Pittsburgh. And honestly, they might be a wild card to get a wild card spot. You know, I should just go. So until Friday, peace and go Jets. And may Jacob Trouba continue to be Jesus.